Here, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Jacob Sullivan.
Hey, how we doing? You're good. Good to be here. You know, I was outside last weekend and it wasn't no fun. I went camping and I was with this girl. One thing led to another and we got to have sex. And, yeah, it was real nice. Having sex outside is really fun, especially when you're camping because it's intense. Yeah, no, it's intense. And since you having sex intense and it's intense, shit gets pretty intense, if you know what I'm saying. You know? And whenever push came to shove and it was time for the big show and I had to nut, I had a Billy Mays nut. I'd never nutted like this before. When I nutted, I was like, oh. And it was like, but wait, there's more. And I had some more to come. A little bit about me, I don't eat ass. I don't eat ass. I can't go for it. My generation is too gung-ho about it. Everybody you talk to, they all eating ass. I talked to this girl at the bar the other day. She said she liked having her asshole eaten because it stimulated her. Bitch, chew 5 gum. I am a Christian. I don't know that. That shit's gotta piss God off. He don't care for that shit at all. He's just sitting up there in heaven, looking down, and there you are, getting ready to tongue punch your old lady's fart box. Fucking, he just sitting there, he get all fired up, that make thunder and everything. That's where you get thunder, people eating ass. And, he just sitting up there and he get mad. He's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe what our creator's doing this. And he's like, Jesus Christ. And Jesus comes, he's like, what is it, Dad? He's like, oh my God, you can't see any of this. Your mother was a virgin. You don't need no part of this, Jesus. I like to date, you know, I like to go on some dates. I'm on the dating apps, and that's nice. But sometimes women put stuff in their date in their bios that's funny, like hard that shit, I fucked it up. Sometimes they put shit that's funny, like future shotgun rider or your mama's new favorite, and that's funny. But sometimes they'll put something that will really make me laugh. Like if you're a woman and you 400 pounds, there's no need to put in the bio hard to handle. We already know. If I can't put my arms around you, you're going to be very, very hard to handle. Shit, you're going to be handling me before it's all said and done. My buddy, he's in what I like to call a toxic relationship. It's not a healthy relationship for him. And he came up to me the other day and he's like, I don't like her, dude. She uses sex as a weapon. And I busted out laughing. That was the dumbest shit I'd ever heard. When's the last time you heard about a police report where sex was the weapon of choice? Could you imagine 2 officers pulling up to the scene and seeing it? You get on the ground and like, what is it, Johnson? Well, appears here that this man was fucked to death. Christ, I've never seen something like this. Sex was the weapon of choice. Like, what a weird saying. Like, there's so many better weapons. Like a knife. He was all fired up and he was like, yeah, sometimes she'll ask me to wash the dishes and I'll be like, no, I'm in the middle of something. Then she'll blow me and then I'll go and wash the dishes. Like, that's so bad. Like, she could use an actual weapon, like a knife. Like, honey, will you wash the dishes? No, baby, I'm watching the game. Oh, okay. Stab! Fucking. It could be so much worse. Silly as shit. Oh, what is this? I do, since I've been out and running around and everything, I like to watch relationships to see how they unfold. And something that I've noticed, I got this theory about lesbians. And before I say anything, I already know that like no lesbians like me, like I'm a guy, like I'm not their forte. I like them though. I like them probably for the reasons that they wouldn't want me to like them though. Like, I'm a guy, I'm a straight man. Who's not gonna get fired up when 2 girls are kissing? Like, I can't help but cheer for that shit. You know, free love. Like, if you got a problem with it, I'll kick your fucking ass. Shit. But my thing about lesbians is, I think they like to get old. Like, they're really looking forward to it. Like, that they're really gonna clean up shop whenever they get old. Think about it. Statistically, men don't live as long as women. So, there's a lot more women left out in the world in older age. And just imagine, you know, that when women get older, they don't take care of their hair as much and their hair gets shorter. You know, they get like a bob cut kind of. So there's not as much pressure on them, you know. What ladies aren't looking at them and thinking that they're lesbians. So they're probably going to like quilt circles and just cleaning up shop with everybody's grandma. You know what I'm talking about? Just sitting there like, hey, Cindy, you've been so lonely since Bill's passed. I think it would be really good if you and I took some time off and went on a vacation where we just focused on you and things getting better. And she kind of sat there like, oh my goodness, that's such a good idea. Well, really, that lesbian's going to clean up shop and fuck the shit out of that grandma. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jacob Sullivan, that's my set. Thank you.